Our final opportunity to play in Memorial this season, and that's special. The team has done a beautiful job this season playing at home, and so we would love to use the home court to our advantage and play really hard against South Carolina. Senior night would be special, and love to send these seniors out with a win. The tough part about tomorrow night is South Carolina. They are a very, very tough group of players. They are a well-coached team, and I think one of the toughest defensive teams in the country. So it will be very important for us to stay focused on what we need to do in order to win the game, and we need a good day of preparation today, and would just implore the fans to come out one more time for us this year. Big crowd to try to help us end this season right at home.
Kind of rare to have an undefeated season at home. That doesn't happen too often. Just talk about that feat, what it could accomplish.
Yeah, as I place priorities in the program and competitive priorities, I think if you're going to be one of the top teams in the country, if you're going to be one of the top teams in this conference, you have to establish a tough home court. I just think that's real important. There are a lot of things that I think aren't important, but that's one that I think is important. I think it's important for you to win at home and protect your home court, and I just think every time you're able to do that, that's one of the few things I think can build confidence from year to year. I think that's one of the few things that you actually can build on in the next season. I think that's something that you can point to. A lot of things I don't think carry over, but I think it's important to play well at home, and we've done a beautiful job of that for the better part of 3 seasons. If we can beat South Carolina tomorrow night, it would be 2 of our last 3 we've been undefeated at home. So that'd be, I think it's important as you're talking about big picture stuff for the program. We can't go undefeated at home unless we do a good job and beat South Carolina tomorrow night. So that's really where the focus, we have to be very narrow focus for the players tomorrow night. But as we're just discussing the program, I think it's important.
When you're a team having some clear offensive woes, in spurts, and you're playing against the top defensive team, how do you kind of get in their heads and let them think, your players know that they can compete with that?
Well, one thing is we have a tough defense as well, and so if you are ever struggling offensively, you have to keep playing tough defensively. And so that is that's one thing you can point to. And we did talk about that. They did such a good job Monday night on defense, and they built such a big lead when the offensive sputtering